Hello everyone, we're going to do a scripture word card today. Our word for today is glory. I've already put the scriptures that I reference it to. There's a list of mine. And I'm just going to show you how to do the card. You can look in your concordance or you can look it up online and see what references there are. I'm going to use the super crayons today, and I have my StazOn ink, I have a stencil, and I have some stamps. Let me move this out of the way, and this page has been gessoed, so let's see how well this works with gesso. The last one I did had absorbent ground. So this super crayons, I think they were only like $14-15, and you get 36, and they are very vibrant. I use them in my coloring books. There's your inch. No, they don't have names on them, but I did number them and swatch them. So without further ado, let's have some fun. Now, I think I will start with, I always do a lot of blues and greens, but I think I'm going to do pinks and blues. I'm going to do these. Why not? So I'll set these aside. I'll move my word out of the way. Got my water here, and I will grab a brush. I got the brush from Target. It comes in a box pack, and there's like probably 4 paintbrushes in there, 3 or 4, and they were only $5. All right, so I'll move this out of the way for now, and I'll start with my lightest colors first. This one is almost like a seafoam aqua-ish green, but they go on nicely and they spread beautifully. I just want to see how they do for as watercolors, but they're nice and creamy. And then I'll add this blue, which is more of a turquoise. And this page is gessoed, so I'll put a little bit over here just to break it up. I have clean water in here. I'm just gonna put a little water down on my mat. I'll knock some of it out. And let's see what happens when I use my finger, just to blend the edges. It's all right. You get blue finger though. Let me wipe that off. I still have some water in here. I'll just pick this water up. I don't know how they'll be for as watercolors. I mean, I use them somewhat like it in a coloring book. Let me just, I can add more white if I want. And I'll just wipe this here. I'll melt it. I wonder, let me just wet these. Give them some water. And I'm just going to take my finger and melt them down. And then what I think I'll do is I'll just spritz some water over here. I'm going to lay it down in the water and see what happens. I like that effect better. It's a little more random. All right. All right, now that that's dry, let me put the lightest pink down. This is like a fluorescent pink. And just gonna put it down here. I'm gonna wet it. Do it this way. And I'll clean this brush off, get the water out of it, and just spread this. Maybe I'll spread it on here. And I'll come over here and pick it up. Actually, I like that. That's nice. Pick it up. And I'll come over here and pick up the rest. All right, I'll wipe this off. And I will take, which pink? This pink. It's a very bright pink. It says super bright, so we'll see what happens. I'll put this down. I'll wet it a little bit. I'll let it do its thing. And I'll come in and just pick up some more. And let me see if there's another pink. No, but there's some reds. These are the only pinks. So I'll put that darker pink down again. Let it, take it, press it down, pick it up to this, and I'll get this corner. Oh, I picked up my clean one. All right, so maybe I need to like add some so that it's a little bit darker. Put those back. Okay. I'll just wet that, wet my finger, just wet it a little bit. So that it melts. All right, I'll dry this. And while that's cooling off, I'm going to, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll leave it white. I'll leave it white. I know. Lime green. I know. I can never stick sometimes within the confines of color, but that's all right. I mean, it's your art. You do what you want. I just wanted a little bit of difference. All right, I'll dry that. There, I like that. Just a little bit of difference. That's all I wanted. All right, so I'll put that over here. I will open these up, see what we're going to use next. All right, I have a sponge dauber, some white paint, and let's see what we want to add. Ooh, that's crusty white. Anyway, that's okay. I'll just put some white down and straighten my card out a little better because they do curl up from having wet medium on them. I want to do big black circles. Why not? So I will do the little white dots. I'm just going to put them randomly throughout. Just get this paint off here. Lift that up. I like that. I'll move this and I'll come in the middle. Just clean off this stencil as I'm using it. See? I like that. I'll turn it again and I need more white paint. I'll come over this way. And I'll come over this way. All right. I'll just wipe this off really quick with a dry paper towel so that it doesn't cake on there too much. Okay. That's not bad. All right, close up the white. I'll wet that a little bit. Squeeze the water out. Now let's see what we're gonna do for the black. I think these or this, I'm not sure. Or since we've got dots, we can do big bubbles. We'll get it figured out. Let me dry this first. Okay, I've chosen this stamp right here. It's almost like fireworks. So I'm gonna grab a stamping block. And I'll just lay this on a little tiny stamping block. So I have good control over it. It doesn't matter what size block you have, actually. Glory was a good word. There were a lot of scriptures to be found for our word. I'm not going to do it super dark because I don't want it to be, just going to go quickly, and I'll even do a second generation stamp. I don't want it too dark. I'll go off the page and this way. And I'll come up here off page. And my second generation will go there. There's that. Now I'll just clean my stamp off. Put it down and I'll just twist it a little bit just to get the ink off. Now let's see, I want to put a border. Now I can go with one of the stamps on here as a border. I'm not sure where I'm going to put my word. I might put it, it all depends, maybe there. But we'll see. And I want that. No. I don't want these as a border, so I'll come to this very old stamp set. and see what we have for a border. I'm liking that one. So, but I do like that too though. It's either that one or, oh, that's nice too. Oh my goodness, there's so many nice, well, that's awfully thin. Okay, so maybe not that one. But I was looking at, these are very old. This one, that's kind of thin too. And what I mean by thin, this is a bolder stamp. So this is the one I'll use. I'll grab a longer stamp pad, put this down. Yeah, I'll do it in black. I was going to say I can do it in a different colored ink, but that's all right. Make sure I'm in the shot. And I will put it down in the middle. I'll give it good pressure. I'll pick it up. I didn't put enough ink. Ooh, and that white paint came off. Alright, so let me see if I can get the white paint off. This should be good because I re-inked it. I'll flip it over. Come to the middle. Press it down. Give it a little pressure. And lift it up. That's better. Now, I got paint on there again. So I'll just brush it off. I'll run this across there. And I only need to do from there, so I'll just come over here and only do one section. Come back up, and lay it down. I'll turn it around, do the one small section again, and lay it down. Because this will fit the whole side. It's just a border. Okay, and we'll do the bottom, or the other side. And I'll take the rest of what's on there and finish that one. I'll lay that down. There's that so far. And I think I will put my word in the middle. Move that over here. And let's see what happens if we take a smaller paintbrush. Which one though? I'll just use this one. This one came with the set too. And just put some white hearts right here in this corner. So let's get some glue to glue this down with. And I have some Eileen's tacky glue that I'll just put on the back of my word. I'll put it on there and then I'll spread it with my finger. To the edges. I'll put that right there. I'll come in, I'll take the cap off of the white. I'll just pick some up. Now I know this might be reactive, so I'm not going to be surprised if it is, which will be fine. And I'll just put 2 hearts here. Maybe a dab of water because that's awfully thick. Like that. Come, grab some more. Just a touch of water because that looks awfully thick. And it's an angled brush, so I use the angles to my advantage. Grab some more. I'll come over here and I'll do one this way. I'm just turning the angle of the brush. So far it has not reacted with the white paint, which is really kind of nice. But I don't think these gel crayons are permanent either, though. They could be. All right. That's not bad. Not very thick. But there's a lot more you can do. I don't speed up videos. I don't know how to do all that stuff yet, but I'm sure I'll get there. You can outline this with a black marker and things like that. But this is just my word card for the day, glory. And there are my scriptures that go with it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Have an amazingly blessed day. Bye for now.